Hey guys, welcome back. So one of the requests I get a lot for this channel is, can you please do a collection update? Can you show us your collection, give us a walkthrough or whatever? And I always say I can't do that because so much of my collection is spread across two different properties. It's the one that I live in and my parents' house, and I'll be honest, a lot of that is boxed away and hidden away in different places. I probably don't even know some of the stuff that I have, like little bits and bobs. So that's not really practical, but what I thought I could do is, because we've just received all those new B&M figures, I thought I could do a video of me sorting out the shelves. That is all of the classic series stuff, and then over here we have all the new series Doctor Who figures and some mint on cod stuff up there. So the plan is try and cram in all of the new B&M figures into these glass cabinets, and you know, as you can see, they're pretty full already, so by proxy, I'm going to have to shift all that stuff up there. So it's going to be a big undertaking. We've got the Hartnell stuff. Customs are in there as well, so don't start going, where did you get that Ian and Barbara from? Patrick Troughton stuff down there into John Pertwee. John Pertwee shelf. More John Pertwee stuff. John Pertwee into Tom Baker. More Tom Baker, so we need to fit that TARDIS in there somewhere. More Tom Baker. Tom Baker into Davison. Davison into Colin. Into Sylve. And then from Sylve into the movie and McGann stuff, and then into the new series. Eccleston into Tennant, and then all the rest of the stuff is all there. This is going to be a big job. This might actually have to be 2 videos because I might just have to do these and then forget about those shelves for the time being. People are probably going to ask me this in the comments, so I will answer your questions ahead of time. This is not every single, well, this is all the Doctor Who figures that I own. This is not a complete collection. So this is a complete collection of all the classic stuff that has been released. That is as much as the new series stuff as I own. I don't own everything from the new series, specifically stuff that I'm missing, mainly from the Matt Smith era down here, mainly from series 6. But I don't have the Matt Smith with the fez. I know, bad. I should get it really at some point, or try to. It's probably quite hard to get now. I don't own any of the Matt Smiths from series 6 at all, other than my Ganger one. So I don't own variants with the different shirts and ties. I don't own the Stetson one. I don't own the straitjacket one. I don't own the one with the beard. And I don't own a River Song from series 5 either. I've got the one that came with the Pandora set. Where is she? In the back there. There she is. I've got her, but I don't have the bog standard one. I don't have one of the Cybermen, the clean one with the circular thing and the gun. Don't own that, but that's apparently really hard to get. I don't own the metallic blue Dalek with the Matt Smith from that set. I don't own the Series 9 Missy. I don't own Eccleston with the Dalek with the black head, much to my annoyance. And I don't own Eccleston in the green jumper. And I don't own the Vesper form either. Actually, there's quite a few that I don't own. I was talking to the Host Productions the other day, and I said I was at MCM Comic Con a few years ago, and someone there had it, and he was like, oh, 25 quid. And I was like, nah, that's all right. 25 quid for the Vesper form? What was I thinking? Why did I not buy it? What a fool. So you might be thinking, well, why did you stop getting them all if you were, collecting them so wholeheartedly? Really, it was just because I got sick of the constant repaints of different Matt Smiths. Just didn't really interest me. The classic stuff was getting very expensive and coming out quite regularly at that point, so something had to give, and unfortunately, my love of Doctor Who is really from the old stuff, so that took precedent. That, and I was also spending a lot of money on all this stuff, which, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff there. The He-Man and the Masters of the Universe collection was a massive part of my toy collecting life. As you can see, there's a lot of it. So, yeah, between collecting Doctor Who stuff and collecting all the He-Man stuff, like I said, something had to give, and it was like, well, do I get classic Doctor Who toys, which are like brand new figures of characters that I've loved since I was a little boy, or do I get repaints of current Doctor Who with a series 6 I wasn't really enjoying at the time anyway, and then all the He-Man stuff, which I really liked, so it was a bit of a no-brainer to me. So yeah, there's still a few things that I don't have. I mean, I'm in no rush to like scour eBay and buy them all. But you know, it would be nice to sort of fill in the gaps at some point. But you know, my focus is mainly the old stuff. But I try to get those all the time. In fact, actually, I don't have an entire collection of the old series stuff because I don't have like the SFX Dalek, Dead Planet Dalek. And the reason why I didn't bother with that is because, like, well, I've got the Dalek. Do I really want it with sound effects in? So technically, it's not a complete collection. So yeah, I lie. I do lie. But yeah, that is where we are at with the toys. So that's that. And yeah, let's just stick the tripod over there and get going. No! Oh God, this is a nightmare. It's taken me an hour to do all this, so that is the shelf sort of sorted. So Harry, yeah, he's had to go. Harry's had to go there because I'd forgotten that I had to rearrange that shelf like an imbecile. So that was stupid. Oh, haha, like an imbecile, Harry. That one remained untouched, and all of those, like I said, they weren't being touched either. Down here, I had to do a little wiggle, and I've put the season 13 TARDIS at the back there. I mean, technically, you're getting into season 15 territory there, but never mind. Needs must. And then down here, season 15 to 18, or into 19 actually, with the nice Sharda TARDIS at the back, and the Master's TARDIS sort of crammed in next to it. Not, again, ideal, but needs must, unfortunately. It's very hard to try and keep everything in order of episodes. The 5th Doctor shelf, relatively unchanged, except for the nice TARDIS at the back here. The 6th Doctor shelf, again, that's had a bit of a rejig with Stike, Androgum's 2nd Doctor, and Perry at the front. Bloody massive amount of Cybermen, insane. And then space there for the other big Finish sets. Looking a bit bare at the back there. I need to try and get some of those standing units for the figures to step on. And then down here, into the 8th Doctor, War Doctor, Time War, 9th Doctor, whatever you want to call it all. Down here, as you can see, I've added, this is going to probably cause some complaints in the comments, I've added the 2 Sontarans down here. And the reason being is because, well, I don't find that either version of the Sontarans, you know, these new B&M versions, I don't think either of them really represents the on-screen look of Lynx and Steyr from their respective stories. So I thought, well, to me, they're more like generic Sontarans. And the 8th Doctor did encounter the Sontarans during Dark Eyes, so I've just whacked them in there. Really, I should have put that one over there. Oh, shit! Eccleston, you shouldn't be there. You were standing in for the alternate version of this guy. Ah, crap. Well, I'm going to have to get you out of there in a minute. So that's that. The carnage that is left, Sycorax, Novice Haim, Constantine, more Daleks, Slitheen, more Ecclestons, more new series stuff. So there's a lot of stuff left over, but I can't be asked to flipping mess about with all that lot up there. This is me signing off. I'm knackered. That was a lot of faffing about. Those guys are going to go in that box, and I'm going to shove them in a cupboard somewhere and forget all about them until I need to. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please stop releasing toys because I keep having to move all my shelves about. Bye.